Okay, go. Sorry, no.
Alright, we're on our way to Montana. Just stopped at the Maverick to get some fuel. Kara needed a little breakfast, and this time we're gonna go up through Idaho into Montana, which we're gonna take a different route this time. Which, look at that beautiful sunrise. A little bit of overcast today. We're gonna go up to Blackfoot and take Blackfoot out of, well, we're gonna take Highway US 26 out of Blackfoot to Chalice, and maybe we'll get some clips along the way, but right now we got fuel and we're ready to take off. Yeah, we're out by Willard Bay. We're chasing the train on the right, and the lake's on the left. Can't see it. Yeah, the Great Salt Lake. Welcome to Idaho. I missed the sign back there. Let's see. Yep, got it in the rearview mirror. Alright, it's an update. We just stopped in Blackfoot, got some fuel, which was $3.83 a gallon. Yeah, now we're headed out of Blackfoot, going to Arco into Chalice, and oh, those are like potatoes. And yeah, there's nothing to see here. Nothing to see. A lot of open land, fields, farming. Alright. Don't bore you too much with it. Yeah, it's what it looks like right outside of Blackfoot on our way to Arco. Yep, there's a... just like in the movies, little hills. Right there. You won't believe that. Look, 42 miles from Creators of the Moon. Craters. Oh, craters. Okay, Craters of the Moon. I said it wrong. Uh-oh, let's go. So... yep, going through McCabe, really small town. McCabe lumber. There's a nice little flag. Oh, we got a couple of bikers. Oh, Dana's place. Oh, a bottle tree. Yeah, this is a kind of a good place. Yeah, there's Leatherman's Peak right there. It's just coming out of McKay. We're about halfway to Chalice. Boy, and it's just open roads. Very minimal traffic, low stress. Just how you like it. Look at that scenery. We're about 30 miles out of Chalice. Yes, real nice. Look at that. We just crossed over Willow Creek Summit. Elevation 7,100 feet. And we're currently 75 degrees with windy roads. And you see anybody? Oh, I don't see nobody. There might be somebody way up there, but look at that. Low stress riding. Grandview Canyon. Let's go. Can't even see where the road goes. It's just like, oh, we're right going into the mountain. Alright, we'll slow it down. Ooh, oh yeah, look at this. Lean to the left, lean to the right. Oh yeah, this is a nice paved road. Looks like it's been recently redone. A little turn off right there. Yeah, this was unexpected, but this is what we come here for, is stuff like this. And it just goes on. Oh, I don't know that I'll get the whole thing on the. Whoa! No, we're not going to get the whole thing on the camera. It's a long one. I think we're losing elevation. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we might be ending the end of it. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was nice. And we're back out in the open. Oh, just leaving the Speedy, well, the Exxon in Chalice has the Speedy Goat Burger Shop. And let me tell you, it was really good. Definitely recommend it if you come through this area. Kara's at the Hillman. We're headed north to Missoula. We're gonna make a couple stops on the way, but away we go. Yeah, look at the scenery. There's the river shot. We've been kind of following it, kind of going in and out from the road, but yeah, there's a shot of the river right there. I saw the name of the river is Salmon River. Now I know what you're thinking. Is there salmon in it? I don't know. Somebody might know, but we're headed to Salmon right now, 38 miles away. The Royal Garage Resort. Now I know what you're thinking. Is the resort the garage, or is it something else? I don't know that either. We're just along for the ride at the moment. Still following the Salmon River, but look at this canyon we're going through. Oh man, majestic. And Kara's doing all the driving at the moment. Man, look at this. Oh shoot. Oh, there's mountain goat. Been seeing them everywhere. And by the time I get the GoPro booted up, it's like Kara's burned past them. Oh, look at that beautiful river. Here's a cool bridge. You get a quick shot of it. Oh, right there. Right there. Woohoo! Let's go! So we're going through the town of Salmon, Idaho, and didn't know, but the sign said this is the town of Sacagawea. Interesting, I didn't know that. Things that you learn along the way that is surprising. Yeah, nice little town. It's a little strip. No, well, we've never been through here. No, this is the first time we've been through this place. Dave's Pizza. Uh oh, there's some nice trout Right there, the fly shop. Yeah. So there's sightseeing. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Alright. Oh, we're gonna cross the river. We're gonna get another river shot of this salmon. Oh. Let's see. Oh, a nice little community. Oh yeah, look at that, out there playing. Oh, there's two sides of the river right there. Yeah, looks fun. Oh, Missoula. Right turn, 93. Riverfront Drive, Missoula. Yep. Huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, right there. And that's nice. There's like a nice little town right here. Nice places to stay. Sweet water. Couple of options here. Alright. Well, onward we go. Hamilton's our next stop. Yep, we're north out of Salmon. We're going through back in the canyon along the Salmon River. The scenery has been quite spectacular so far. Well, there was a fire. Looks like there's a lot of green pines still. Huh. Maybe it's just dead pines from the beetle. Alright. Back to paying attention to the road. We're starting to enter the pines. Look at this view. This is something that doesn't get old. Okay. Lewis and Clark on their way north, searching for a route over Idaho's mountain barrier. Lewis and Clark left this canyon and ascended a high ridge to reach Bitterroot Valley, September 3rd through the 4th, 1805. No Indian trails came this way, but Toby, their experienced Shoshone guy, got them past here anyway. They had to follow a difficult ridge top divided over peaks more than 1,000 feet higher than this highway. They met some Flathead Indians who surprised them by speaking a language stranger than anything they have ever heard before. Yeah, still north on US 93. Oh, all the greenery's in the way. Got little cabins, a little pink one. What is that, a food thing? I don't know. Whoa, watch where you're going. Okay, there we go. Pine trees, open fields. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, we just spotted this forest fire up here, 24 miles into Montana, and it's smoking. Man, it was like blue, clear skies up until now. Hopefully it's just a small one. We're gonna be driving through that, but man, it's right in those thick of those pine trees. There's a lot of fuel for it to burn. Yeah, hopefully they can get a jump on it. Yeah, I hate to see all those, you say any of those pine trees burn down. A little wouldn't hurt, but man, I bet that is a hot one. Going through Stud Muffins. Hey, oh. This Old West Casino. Just cruising to downtown. The 406 Salon, or yeah, Saloon, not Salon. Liquor store. All right. The helmet just told me the battery level is low. Yeah, probably gonna die. Well, we've been going all day. Oh no, there's the 1, 2, 3, 4 airplanes dumping on that fire. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's actually a big airplane. And the fire you can see is right over there. This is hot. You want to dump everything you can on it before it gets out of, well, it's already out of control, but before it grows too much. Yeah, let a couple cars go by, but the flames were, I swear they were like 200 feet tall, like above the trees. It was amazing. Hopefully you can see the red glowing in it. You know, oh yeah, you can see it glowing at nighttime. It'll be amazing, but hopefully they get it under control. Just had one fire truck passes. There goes cop. There could be some more. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, there goes another one, and this is what we call a his and hers tandem cross-country cyclist. Let's go. Oh, back on our chariot. We're headed out of Missoula, headed north on US 93, fixing to go into the wooded mountains. The road has been waiting for us, and now we are delivering. Yep. What did you want to say? Yep. Out in the woods. And it is 70, oh no, how cold, what is the temperature? 61 degrees, no jacket, and man, it feels great. Passing the world's famous Red Barn fireworks there on your left, and 23 miles ahead to Treats. Son of a gun. Let's go. Gonna grab another shot of these beautiful pine trees before the sun glares into the GoPro. Woo, man, look at that scenery. This may or may not show up, but we're going through an animal crossing. Woo, look out! I don't know if that's a water tower or what that is. Arlee. But look, 95 miles to Kalispell, and just look at those mountains. Well, they're mountains. They look like hills because we are in the mountains. Slow moving vehicle, caution. Straight ahead, Flathead Lake. Ooh, man, look at that scenery. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. We're on the east side of Flathead Lake, coming around from the north, well, actually south end, headed north. So far, my chariot stopped to get cherries have all failed. Everything's been closed so far. Yeah, it was still early. This would be a good picture right here of Flathead Lake, but there's no pullouts. Well, yeah, nothing really to. It's like there's a fire through here. I wonder when that happened. Let's see, 35 north. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's spectacular right there. Here we go, making a stop at All Things Huckleberries right there. Welcome to Mama Bees. Yeah, what you're looking at right here is right through the mountains there, that like a canyon is the Wada Glacier. Hucklebees stop up here outside of Yellowstone, and you don't care with all these Star Wars, well, not just Star Wars, but all movie heroes people in Huckleberry Jam Pie Factory. Hang on. As long as it's not a crazy zip line thing, I probably would try it. That one looks pretty cool. Hard to see where the line's going. House of what? Mystery. Huh. Alright. We are currently going past Swan Lake, which you can't see, because we are also going through Flathead National Forest. But right through there, you can, there's some water. It's like I think it's a river that got dammed up, and they're calling it, yeah, Swan Lake right there. Pretty, absolutely pretty. Look at we're in the midst of pine trees everywhere. Well, I thought I was gonna get a good view of the Swan Lake, but nope, back in the trees, and we are headed southeast on US 83. Here we go, coming right up here. Ken and Karen Myers, South US 83, Montana. We got opening in the trees. Look at that, Swan Lake. We're like right up, it's almost like driving around Flathead on the east side. You're like right, I mean, you're like road water. Guardrail is the only thing keeping you from going in the lake. Look at that majestic scenery. Whew. I could see myself out there on a boat early in the morning. Yeah, but look, if we were going around Deer Creek, there'd be like 100 of them. And then all your little ski-doos on top of that. That right there, yeah, that's awesome. Give this a little bit more coming around this bend. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Now we just entered into Lolo National Forest, and we caught up with a van from Utah. What do you know? They're still in the pines. We've been in it for at least an hour or better. We're still driving. We got a couple more hours, I believe. A lot of pines and mountains. We're entering Blackfoot WPA. Huh. Yeah, look at this scenery. We just left, I don't know, the turn by the big cow, had a turkey sandwich, and now we're somewhere on 201 headed towards Helena, and it's backcountry driving right here. Yeah, Ogden Mountain, that's Linda's Mountain right there. Didn't know, but we do now. This is what you get in Montana. It looks like this guy just got done cutting hay. Big old tractor. Oh, he's got a pilot car in the front, but just not the back. No, we can't pass him just yet. Yeah, where are we at? Let's go down to second gear. Alright, we'll get around him here in a minute. We'll be back going. Alright, travel log update. We are 31 miles outside of Helena, headed southeast. We just turned at Avon and the scenery doesn't stop. It's just simply amazing up here. And I'm gonna say, you could do this all day? Yeah, we are gonna be doing this all day. Let's go. Alright, now we're filming. Talking about the Milan, is that the railroad?
Milan Road is named after Milan himself.
Oh, Milan Road's named after Milan itself. Alright. Well, we'll just get a little video of it and then we'll have to pause it and blow it up. Well, we are coming down off of the Milan Pass and right through there's Helena. Alright, here we go. We're going to the mountain, the gates of the mountain, and look at the scenery. I'm going to be saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, because it does not get old. Simply majestic. Majestic, Montana. Up ahead, the gates of the mountains, right there, where Lewis and Clark exploration found, I don't know when, I don't know what the history is, you can look it up, but they're the ones that found and named the gates of the mountain, and they're actually on the other side of that valley. You can see some boats. They get boat tours you can get and go out there. We may not do one, probably not this time, but we're definitely going down to the gift shop. What do you know, we're by water again, the road, water, and look at that. All over, well, the parts of Montana we've been going anyway. Flathead Lake, Swan Lake, yeah, Swan Lake. I don't know what this one is, but this is the gates of the mountain. It's a white spot in the river. And we are pulling up into the gift shop. We'll be back momentarily. Alright, leaving the gift shop. There's one last look at this is the river. It looks like a lake, but it's the white spot in the river. We had some huckleberry ice cream and Upper Holter Lake. Holter. H-L-L-O-T-E-R. Oh look, there's a deer. And a baby deer. Wow. And rocks in the road. And yeah, the last boat tour was at 2, which we didn't have, well, we didn't plan for it. Let's put it that way. And the store closed at 4. It's 4:30. We barely made it. The internet said 8 o'clock, but the sign said 4. So we are rerouting, and we're going to go to Bozeman and stay in Bozeman for the night, which is 2 hours away. Should arrive around 6:30. Well, passing cornfields on 287 to Bozeman. A lot of fields. There's this I think they call it spring wheat off in the distance. We've been missing the, well, I don't want to say we've been missing it, but we haven't hit any rain on this trip. But that might come to an end real soon. Yeah, especially over there by that mountain. Hey, look, all those horses over there. Oh, they're petrified. They're not even moving. Oh, man. Ain't that something? Storm chasers in Montana on I-90 eastbound to Bozeman. Got a little sprinkle, a lot of rain. The temperature is currently 75. It dropped down from 98. You can do the math. Yeah, it smells like a wet dog. Oh, there we go. We gotta hold on to our handlebars. The motel we stayed in on the right last night, and now we're on our way. Let me just stop. We're on our way to West Yellowstone. Man, that was a nice place last night. I'll tell you what, that's where I want to stay every time. We're currently 70 degrees at 7:39, and we're on the road again. There's square, like flat rectangular telephone poles. Huh. I've only seen round ones. We are leaving Bozeman, Montana, head south. Just get a little update. The temperature dropped to 64. So you're looking at US 83 will turn into 191. And we'll go to Big Sky, West Yellowstone, and look at what we're fixing to go into. Those mountains and pine trees, let me tell you, they are calling us, and we are going to deliver. Well, I have to get a shot of this. Now, not all the traffic coming, but the sun shines behind us, and look at these pine trees and this road. Speed limit 60 miles. Well, most places on these roads like this, it's 70, 65, 70. Right now we're currently 60 degrees. There's a river down there, right down there. Can't quite see it, but it's going to be like this for the next hour to hour and a half. Oh yeah. Yeah, entering Big Sky, Wyoming. Oh, Montana. No, not Wyoming, Montana. Now we're going to, got a green light. We're going to turn into US 191, I think right here is where we turn into. But Big Sky. That canyon was cold, 54 degrees. Yep. Kara's legs are numb. Didn't get the rain suit out. Got the rain jacket, but Look at not the pants, yeah. Look at the scenery. It just keeps coming. I just entered into Yellowstone National Park. It's not the pay area because we're still about 25 miles outside of West Yellowstone, making our way down south to it. But look at the scenery. It's still going. It changes, but it's still majestic. A lot of places to pull off, go hiking. There's a little river over to the right. You can't see it, but there's a lot of people stop fly fishing. Oh, just beautiful. Well, we've out of West Yellowstone. We're actually in the Yellowstone National Park. Right over here. This is used sometimes, well, usually the bison come over here depending on, I guess, the time of the year. But I think, isn't this, I also think this is one where the lady, or the person, I don't know if I said lady, but person got hit trying to take a picture with one. Yeah, it is kind of cold going into, coming down from Bozeman, but we're overcast. It's warmed up. We're 79 degrees. Yeah, it's not so cold. Your hair feels like she's getting frozen, and it's overcast, but the temperature is nice. You know, I guess I'll take the cool temperature without the hot sun beating down on us. Here, so we're gonna work our way through the park here and see what it brings for us. No, yeah, I think there's some warm pockets up there. But look at this grassy field. That's pretty windy right here, but that feels great. I can't remember which ones you called out, but I think that's the little ones that stink that you walk around on. The colors here are amazing. Look at all of those people, the natural show. Yeah. And you know what? That does, yeah, well, you know what? There's a little room in there. Yeah. But you know what I'm not seeing is when you have like 5 or 6 those Greyhound buses. Holy smokes. The bear incident.
The bear, we waited for coming up, and then the car on the way back.
So this is normal here, well, on a busy day. There's one time when we were coming through here, our car pulled off and got high centered and got stuck right on the side of his shoulder right here. Yeah, pretty red Jeep. Yeah, you get close to these geysers and that's where everybody just where they all gather. Oh man, this one's a popular one. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't done it before, sure, but if you've done it before, you know, yeah, you'll pass. Let's get a little bit, let's take a look. Let's see, is this the, which one is this? Let's see. This one might be the one with the pretty lake in it. I think it is. Yeah, right. I think it's right over there. But yeah, there's a lower parking where you can hike up on that hill and look. Yeah, this is it. This is the famous one right up there. And then you can look from the overlook down to it. Woo, we know where everybody is. We thought we were the only ones, but nope. Look at that. Alright, we're leaving Yellowstone National Park. We're on the south end of it going on our way to the Grand Tetons. And there's this lake. There's stuff like this, just you go around the corner, you never know what you're gonna find. That's a beautiful lake. But look at the scenery. There we go, get rid of some of the wind off the mic. But yeah, this just like goes on and on and on and on. I mean, like, doesn't get old. And so anyway, it's warmed up to 79 degrees. Anyway, we're about ready to drop into the Grand Tetons National Park. Oh yeah, look at a good view of that. Did you see that? This part, last time we were coming through, had tore up. We got some falls over there. Oh, look at the river. Little bit detour, not quite the Tetons yet, but I just wanted to see this part here because that was completely dirt and tore up. It's nice to see it finished. Alright, we're driving it. There we go. We've made it to the Grand Tetons. We're officially driving through the park. Yeah, it looks like a lake up ahead. And I just noticed out on the distance looked like there's a little fire. I don't know if it's a little fire or a big fire, but yeah, can't see it now, but it had a little glimpse. It definitely was smoking. Well, making it through the Tetons. We got like an hour drive to Jackson Hole, and we'll just keep enjoying the pine trees while we have them, which will be for a while. Alright, still in the Grand Tetons, passing the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at all that snow over there across the lake. That's not as big as Flathead. That might be a quarter of Flathead Lake, but look at those mountains. Woo! Hard to see through the pines. Alright, found another Polaroid moment. Off to the right, look at that. Majestic Tetons, Willow Flat Bay. Oh look, there's a helicopter up there. I bet he's gonna go fight that fire I saw earlier, just a little bit ago. Alright, finally ran into some bison. Look at it, starts right there, the herd, and it goes all the way. Look at the right there. Look. Yeah, Lay, stop! Stop! It's selfie time. It is selfie time. Look at that herd. I'm gonna try to get a picture of them. Yeah, we'll pull over too for a minute. All right, that's enough for the GoPro. But look at those bison. Woo, big old herd. Yeah, we ate one earlier today, actually. Got a helicopter landing over there. Look at that big old dust cloud he blew up. I wonder, yeah, I wouldn't want to be breathing that. Probably, I'm sure it's got to get all inside the helicopter. Like, hold your breath. Welcome to Jackson, Wyoming. And the traffic's horrible. Holy smokes. It's almost like downtown Durango, but holy smokes. You know, have to be real aware. There's just so much traffic. Yeah, this makes you want to come and... I mean, if you had a place to park. Yeah, but man, this place is packed. Not sure which way you want to go, but there's the park right there. But do I want to do I guess I want to turn right here. Oh look, there's a horse and a stagecoach. Alright, getting ready to leave the Hideout Motel. It is 52 degrees. I actually got my raincoat on because I felt the chill. Kara's dropping off the key at the front desk here. And I actually had a nice night. Here she comes out of the office. I actually had a nice night last night, a nice rest. Actually, I said it looks not appealing from the outside, but it is actually a reasonable, decent place to stay. Let me put it that way. And it looks like they accept everything. Look, they let the RV guy park out front from Texas, just roll up and just park wherever. So, alright, we're going to get going here in a minute. Kara's getting ready to saddle up and we're going to hit the road. Alright, we're just around the corner from the house. We made it back home. Well, almost home, but we're around the corner. But we've had a really good time. We've had some, I mean, I would say unfortunate events, meaning that we've been lucky this whole time. The places to eat, the shops we got to before they closed, and the places we stayed. And there's one question I have left to say. It's like, when the road is calling, what's your answer gonna be? I know what ours is. Over and out. Remember, if you're not smiling, you're doing something wrong.